I like this LGD draft, though, quite a bit. I think they've got a pretty clear idea of how they want to play it. They've got good team fight to back them up in the early game. Oh, I was looking at the wrong way, 60%? Yeah, so you can't even do much against there. Even if I am missing all of that armor, good luck trying to hit me. Speaking of luck, right now that's what King Jungles needs if he wants to try and get a kill onto Pangolier. It's a bit hopeful as they actually get first blood down bottom. It's not going to be onto Tavo. Continue to melt him there. Constabulate most likely going to go into a Manta style this game though. I think. Oh, cheeky Sunder there onto Y. Xiaobao ready to rotate back on in here to Constabulate. Without Sunder available, this might be a relatively easy kill. There's going to be another bit of healing coming through. Double stacked here on the Purifying Flames, and he's actually going to be able to make it out alive. King Jungles not going to be as lucky, however, as he will eventually fall prey here to Faith Beyond. Theolicor leaping on in, caught by a second time now by the Pit of Malice, but it was a bait here because in comes Sabo with the Blink Dagger. There's ADR who picks up the kill onto the Oracle with the Laguna Blade, and both supports die for SG as Theolicor and ADR are on the prowl looking for another quick kill here on the Troll Warlord. Looks like LGD, they're going to try and defend this tower though. Xiaobao has the ultimate ready to go again. Ame as well rotating on through, but there's Tabo from behind. Hookshot now ready to go here from King Jungles. Will find the Oracle, but that doesn't prevent the ulti from coming out in time. Echo Stomp onto ADR in the meantime as Ame starting to get up these fervor stacks up to 6 now. Constabula showing up to fight, has meta, but he's not going to find an opportunity to use it as the rest of SG part of me have already fallen around him. True, it's not like Lina wasn't about to farm it anyway. His BOT's finished. Here's going to be a nice little triple Pit of Malice. Is this a kill? That's going to be a quad pit now. Oh my goodness, they've got the kill. The ultimate, the Split Earth, proves to be unnecessary out from Jin Q. It's a good one as well. I still recall casting professional games back when that just got added and you'd had like 3 donkeys spawning in and 2 really nice couriers. Tavo, top lane, finds the Pangolier into the arrow setup, and a Starstorm will be able to pick off the Director. Up to the high ground, they are starting up this Roshan, but this would have been scouted by SG Esports, of course, thanks to that ward. They're fighting over a couple of wards now as that arrow is going to find Roche instead, so that'll help Ame a little bit in his pursuit. It's Odyssey to take down. Good big guy, pardon me. A bit more minus armor. There's going to be the Rocket Flare for Vision. We don't have an Epicenter though, but we do have the Blink and Burrow Strike at the ready. Pit of Malice was coming through, but actually Roshan with the bash had different ideas. There goes Tabo, but Ame too fast. He's going to pick up the Aegis. Battle Trance is well active as King Jungles immediately killed off. Tabo will be next. No, maybe not, as he does get up to the high ground. He's underneath the ward, and Xiaobao rolling on through will be able to pick up the kill. LGD get Roche, the Aegis, and they kill the attempted usurpers there in their progress. They're going top. Who they found here? It's going to be the Director yet again, but with the shield crash preventing 36% of his damage, he's good to go. Not to mention Y, who's going to prevent 100% of it with that ultimate. Now time to punish here, so they're going to get Theolicor. We're very close there to getting a much bigger
Ame
fish.
is alone in mid lane.
He is actually, and now with the Crystallis, ADR's got plenty of damage. Constabulate as well, setting up for the kill. Faith Beyond only brings himself over. He's going to be hookshotted through his BKB. Now is Ame ready to try and fight, thinking about it. Finally doing another figure 8 before he's going to turn and attack King Jungles, and that's what he was waiting for. The Sunder now from Constabula here onto Ame. Y does not have the False Promise ready, which is why LGD are a bit hesitant to continue fighting. Even 3v5 smoking up, trying to find something. Rush Eye of Scotty. And still an 8-second BKB, as well as a DD rune here, bottled up and ready to go. Y within cast range, they almost actually get him as the ulti and the BKB, everything active. Theolicor in the meantime just distracting them for a bit, but Xiaobao in onto Constabula. He's not going to be able to perma-stun him up though, as Ame still alive thanks to all the healing, but Tabo quickly able to close the gap along with ADR. The rest of LGD kept at bay seemingly by a Mirana, as only Xiaobao having the mobility to get past the bottom. And now a TP canceled out from King Jungles. There's going to be now the Uber active here for Faith Beyond. 4 staffs at not ready. We had 1 ready for King Jungles, or force you to wait a little bit longer before fighting, which, you know, against SG is something that they will definitely be looking to do, as they like to take things slow, but not right now as they go in onto the Troll Warlord. An arrow to follow suit, but Y still free to cast the ultimate if should he need. Patience, though, will prevail as it's ultimately unnecessary, and instead it looks like Theolicor will be the only one to go down. Mac has him being a little bit tankier, but without the Guardian Greaves, he's going to be unable to escape this perma-root lineup. Yeah. big difference here. SG, though, they look like they're ready to fight. Roshan, he could be up, and SG very well aware of it. They'll posture themselves on the high ground. Wards for both teams. They're stopping with the jump on in. They're going to try and maybe get through the troll, but he's forced back. Good control onto Kostabula as King Jungles is going to whiff on the hook shot, but the BKB still comes through after Kostabula nonetheless. Now Tavo's being controlled here. Karma root situation set up for him as ADR trying to pump the damage from the high ground. Doesn't get too much in onto Phase Beyond as Ame now with BKB active, running down Kostabula. Has Sunder, but not a great target, but those are some fantastic cogs out from the Clockwork. Will prevent Ame from chasing up high ground. I heard a Sunder. Who did he Sunder? He Sundered King Jungles.
I don't think they have any tools to engage into this anymore. Hookshot still not up. Or the Archer's gonna try.
Yeah, they at least force the ultimate onto Faith Beyond as there's a bash onto Ame, only delaying the Roshan attempt as out comes now the Aegis ready to go. Xiaoba trying to get into the face of ADR, but he pops the BKB and the crits on the last hit. 668 damage is too much for the director. You know, wall him off and build the bunker is basically all I do. I wouldn't know much about other races. I can tell you it's not a Terran thing, though. But we'll see now as SG, they will smoke up. Aegis has been reclaimed out from LGD, so they no longer have that tool at their disposal, but this does allow Ame now to switch this basher back into the inventory. So that's active. Up the fight with an ice stun on him. Kostabile on the high or on the low ground doing a bit of damage. Davo, he's been completely isolated. Second force staff at least get him, and a third force staff gets him out of a rough spot, but that sets up for a 4-man Fortune's End. Jabba unable to capitalize off of this. It's now Kostabile being fought 1v1 thanks to Ame. The Earth Splitter is going to whiff as Jabba continue to roll on through the fight. Will have his and his proc. There's a great hook shot. King Jones going to try and capitalize off this. With the BKB popped by Kostabile, and now ADR. They're going to look for at least a kill here onto the director. He gets up to the high ground, but they're going to get him with the crit as now Ame still fighting. Got fervor stacks here galore onto the Kostabile, but he's falling quite quickly. Still gets off the battle trance. Kostabile as well, having used the Sunder in a tough spot as Jabba buys back and will be able to end his life. ADR as well, found and killed in the river, has just fought back, but this fight falling apart for SG Esports. A big stun though, onto 3, but still not enough. No damage, no follow-up to get through the Troll Warlord as ADR in trouble trying to live using the Hurricane Pike to no avail. 4 kills for Ame as LGD have just blown this game wide open with this fight.
And you often rely, especially if you're on the flank of a fight, on these sound cues to tell you what has been used and what hasn't.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to hear a Troll Warlord ability you're used to, especially with this pullback bot we're fighting. Kostabile has got BKB, Jabba in on him already. Roll up to turn around and hit him a second time here.
Just going for the racks.
They're going to lack the control, and they are looking for barracks. Jabba wants this kill into Kostabile. There's only one now range barracks remains here for SG Esports. They're going to lose the Sand King, but he does have buyback. Hookshot now onto Ame. Y with the ultimate at the ready as there's the Sunder and now an arrow. That'll trigger at least the False Promise and the Horn here. As Megas have been claimed in favor of LGD. Who are thinking maybe about going for a bit of a dip into the fountain. There's the buyback from the Sand King now as Ame is a bit isolated from the rest of the team. There's going to be the Dark Portal here from Valheim set up as now Kostabile having a BKB, meta used, but he needs to get away from Ame. He needs a bit more space. There's Battle Trance active now. Kostabile falling quite low. There's a 4-step. King Jungles has to give himself up here, but Gustavo trying to save his life almost gets off the epicenter. Instead gets bashed, rooted, and killed off. Ame still alive throughout this entire fight as Jabba now fighting right back on in. That's Rampage used now as they're jumping onto ADR. Ame with another bash. He's going to eat a Laguna Blade but still live through it as the GG will be forced out. LGD take game number 1 over SG Esports. Wisp, lots of healing. AA, Ice Blast. Sure, they've nerfed the cooldown, but hey, it still prevents all that healing. And speaking of healing, here's a little bit more for Ame. He's going to be taking on the Monkey King.
A lot of item decision-making that favors sometimes selfishness, overdoing things for the team. All things that are honestly not Xiao's instincts.
The core is going to drop for first blood. Ame picking up the kill there as they're going to just use the chilly fingers and the cold feet for a nice little kill.
He gets both the kills and the Sandstorm levels. The only thing he doesn't get is the stacks because he doesn't need the Oligarch for the kills.
Q. He's maybe going to die for this courier here. Let's go Stabula popping the War Cry with just as much farm as the Ember Spirit, which might speak more to the difficulties that Ember's been having, but we'll hold on to that. As here they go down bottom. Jin Q trying to get in position for a shackle will only momentarily stun up Kostabile. They're going to now remove his healing and his life thanks to the power shot here of Jin Q. The shockwave, and then you just need to reposition yourself a little bit early on.
Yeah, I tried that one in a lobby. They're chasing Ame near his stacks.
And we've got Epicenter ready to go. We won't even need it though, Kips. Taken down, stacks is well taken thanks to, well, only the 1 point in Caustic Finale. Big pull for the Sand King.
Scorpions only touch him on the underside.
Well, they're looking for the Scorpion now on the underside of the map underneath this tier 1 tower. Jalba going for the ultimate. Stunned momentarily here by Tavo as there's going to be Moonlight Shadow. The Fissure going to need to jump over that one. But it looks like they actually won't need it for the damage. Echo Slam coming through just to secure the kill. Ice Blast now will find Costabile. King Jungle is now channeling, or actually he relocated in, pardon me. He's going to go ahead and leave Costabile now underneath his tier 1 towers. Theolicor picks up the kill onto Faith Beyond. Theolicor trying to escape, but that is a level 3 shield crash to find the kill. Concerned myself with giving a glance at the draft here from LGD.
They got Ame on top.
Oh, they do. Tapo is able to escape as Costabile continuing to give chase. Cheeky little mischief there, but of course he can't even use the tree dance away. He's going to at least be forcing the supports to take the kill there, thanks to the mischief. As Tavo still giving Xiaoba the run around here in the sandstorm, farming up. He's got another burrow strike, but won't get to use it. Actually, look what Faith Beyond skied up. He's actually going to go for the Ags, the enchanted totem, as there's going to be a flame on King Jungles. Will be able to assassinate the Wisp.
Middle tower is under attack.
I wonder if they can fight Costabile though. I guess he doesn't really want to because his BKB is about a single tour of the triangle away. And yeah, he risked this.
Oh yeah, for the D ward, there's going to be the Echo Slime on top into the Wukong's command. Costabile is still alive, but even with the bonus move speed of the Warcry, he's unable to escape. ADR as well held down. Nice initiation there by Faith Beyond as the arrow will stun a tree.
Yeah, I think a Shadowblade build is possible, and in fact, talking about Shadowblade builds and crits, Costabile is going into one right now.
Yeah, but they found Ame in his own triangle. There's going to be a triple stun into a very easy kill. They may look for vengeance, as for now, SG, they will posture themselves looking at least for a mid-tier 1 tower in return. There's a Blink Dagger at the ready for Xiaoba. He's going to reveal this now, finds Tabo, who's going to be immediately put into the shackle and hit a second time. Ice Blast will kill him. Costabile, though, he's got BKB makes that, and we'll show that off as he cleaves through Y very easily. Xiaoba can't blink here, but has Swashbuckle. No, especially because he just used BKB, so now he doesn't even have to worry about that. God Strength BKB easily will be back before Echo is ready to go, although that's not going to help him here. There's a stun onto the Wukong, or onto the Monkey King. They're also holding down the backliners, and Stavo is going to use his stun instead onto Xiaoba, but he's got a lot of damage just now, up to 54%. Not going to save him though. They will still take him down as the Wisp unable to relocate his Sven away to safety. Actually, well, I guess they'll take the Aegis. But again, without Echo Slam, SG Esports still quite confident in the fight. Estavo blinks up to the high ground, was looking for the double
Fearless.
stun. Yeah, that was a bit bold, as he's going to find himself instead stunned at the hands of the Monkey King. LGD will sweep through with whatever remains of this smoke, but don't think it's going to be too successful here after the misbound misstrike.
I know you gotta play fast, but I was just a little bit fat. Tavo?
Oh, okay.
Relocate's coming in.
I guess he didn't think everyone else was here, but Costabile now joining the fight. There's going to be an Ice Blast as well coming down from the top lane, but they've gotten the kill onto Ame Xiaoba, unable to bounce here onto Theolicor, although he will find him eventually here as the Fissure only blocked him momentarily.
Worth it, I'd say.
Radiant's bottom tower.
All your eggs are in the Costabile basket right now. That said, they found him.
They have, and they're going to stun him up a couple of times and maybe just even kill him. Echo Slam committed there, and they will be able to put him down. Mech used earlier. That means King Jungles was not going to have the burst healing necessary to either save himself nor the Sven. LGD continue to take these fights, and they may have just found the Ember Spirit because he's been cleaved through of his mana by Xiaoba, and that is now a full team wipe in exchange for the Monkey King. Okay, and Tabo, he's going to come back for more. He doesn't have Blink Dagger. It'll be on cooldown. He's going to go for the
last
ultimate,
3 times.
but he can't. And now he's dead.
If they want to go a different way than you want them to, Faith Beyond.
Okay,
He's not the target.
They want the Director, and I think they're going to get him, but they're pushing away with the Gale Force. Costabile can't get in there for the kill, but they have damage from range thanks to the Ember Spirit, as now BK beat up. Costabile no longer has to fear the Earth Shaker. The top lane, Shadowblade up though, trying to escape. They don't land the Shackle Shot. There's a Gale Force to try and push him back into the arena. Okay, it almost works actually. The Wukong's command. Oh, the stun though stops Jin Q. Unfortunately, the Monkey King a little bit too elusive thanks to the puffs here to Tree Dance. He will be able to escape. Well, 2 skirmishes in a row, and they're looking for more. Y in position to break smokes, but so is Xiaoba. And the Monkey King on the cliff. We have an Echo Slam here. This could be really bad, but they're going to make it mostly through the choke point in one piece. Incoming. Where's
stuck?
No Echo Slam quite yet. Xiaoba keeping them locked down. Good positioning. They've gotten rid of the AA, but he still gets off the Ice Blast. That's going to result in the kill onto the Wisp, and now Theolicor. But BKB used by Ame here for that one. Tie back, they want to look for more now. There's the Gale Force wins. Of course, Kostabile with the BKB able to shrug it off. He's got the Windbreaker, and can he break the Pangolin? Yes, he can with a big old crit. There's an even bigger one, though, for the Monkey King. Into plenty of stuns for Kostabile. They've got the kill, rooted up, and taking plenty of magic damage is Ame, so they'll trade him away immediately as Faith Beyond with a little jump there is not going to be able to find anyone.
Radiant's middle tower under
Earthshaker very anemic after you break him.
Yes, he is. He's not going to be able to find anyone here with the fissure either. He's going to go on in. We might just see him broken now, but Kostabile is going to be stunned up. There's Echo Slam used. Gale Force wins to try and push him back here into the hands of Ame, who's going to channel up the ultimate. Xiaoba going to roll on in to be able to set up for the kill. That's only his first life, Kips, but he doesn't have BKB. He'll have it in 3 seconds. No God Strength either, as I believe, yes, they have relocated him away. Perfect timing from King Jungles. They're going to be hit with the Ice Blast debuff, but Kostabile very eager to fight, and they need to, because ADR in trouble, but that's a beautiful burst right into the epicenter. 2 heroes, 3 heroes soon to fall, as Ame still fighting. Needs a little bit more damage onto him, but they've got it. ADR as well rooting up the Director as he tries to escape. He's going to find a bash on his swashbuckle back out. Lincoln Sphere broken. Davo to follow up with the stun, silenced and soon to be killed here. Gale Force wins. Try as they might, will not be able to blow back SG Esports from stopping the kill onto the Pango. All right, here they go. SG, they might just find him and nip LGD in the butt right now, as the supports and the counter initiator is currently positioned on the wrong side of this one. SG continuing to rotate on through. This is going to look real good for them. Oh, but they're just going to miss him. Tavo's smoke has broken, but they think that they're actually in the trees. Why? Oh, he's thinking about peeking the wave right now. Xiaoba instead, he's going to go first. Into the trees he shall go. He's going to find Theo Licor, but right now Kostabile, he gets out the BKB actually. Faith Beyond, thanks to the nerfs, he can't actually get over with the Enchant Totem in time. God Strength active. There's going to be the Gale Force wins, forcing Kostabile back, and he's still going to be stunned. Echo Slam as well. Catches Style. He's got Andis, so the stun to follow up is good, but not good enough to save the Sven. He is taken down after the BKB is worn off. ADR looking at least for revenge, picks up the kill onto Y, as Tavo is able to escape the Wukong's command. Theo Licor not as lucky, as he is bashed up and killed mid-teleport, and King Jungles, yes, the Wisp for dessert, he is going to be killed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What LGD we're hoping for, as they'll smoke up and they're hoping for an even better fight now. We've got Echo ready to go yet again. They see the Sven, they still have the ward up. It's going to be dewarded. Gale Force pushing them a little bit actually awkwardly as Faith Beyond stuck on the cliff. Blinks back down, looks his own away King Jungles, but my goodness, ADR just all over this fight thanks to the Acceptor especially. AA killed off. There's going to be the Andis proc for King Jungles. Doesn't have another tether though. And the Wukong's command, it's a big one. XL version is going to be able to find the kill. Simultaneously stops Stavo from getting off an impactful epicenter, so he's forced away. And now, well, Morana will suffer the same fate. Disarm, but enraged is going to be Kostabile as he finds himself stunned yet again. He's got BKB and Satanic as there's Stavo now with a great stun onto Ame. They need a little bit more though. They need a little bit more. He's life stealing, but not enough. As there's the Yule Scepter, the Echo Slam now through from Faith Beyond. It's huge. It catches ADR as well. Davo finally uses the BKB, and he does get the kill onto Ame, but it's cost everyone here from SG to take down the Monkey King.
With the only casualty usually being the AA. It's not enough. They gotta either find themselves a different target or hold the thought. Ame? His tree broke!
Yeah, that's a 4-second stun. Down he will go. Kostabile is onto the backlines as well. Faith Beyond will assemble that Andis at least to be able to evade the Sven for now. But Xiaoba not as lucky. BKB now active for Ame as, oh no, they've actually managed to catch ADR. Echo Slam committed here. It's still not enough. Force Staff into the BKB. Faith Beyond now finds himself in a lot of trouble. Big heals coming through at least to try and keep him alive, courtesy of the cheese, as Kostabile looking to join the fight. Actually has been kited out. Oh, the Yule Scepter perfectly stops King Jungles. He's unable to save his comrade, and that means there's a no Sven for 2 minutes here, Kips. The refresh into a second now usage of the ultimate here for Ame, as in goes Tavo into the Wukong's command. Yule Sceptered up. Ice Blast is just going to miss, however, and he gets the blink off in time. Xiaoba, who bought back now, is going to be in onto the base with the roll up here. Doesn't have Rolling Thunder, though. They have now found the Shaker. ADR just getting in the chip damage here. He's level 25, equipped the Divine Rapier.
Let's go.
Oh, and they're going to show it off here. There's going to be a nice stun here onto Jin Q, but the fissure from the low ground here, stopping Kostabile, has no mobility. He's going to have to go the long way around. And actually, Davo, in the meantime, in a lot of trouble. Ice Blast is going to miss him, but Ame will certainly not. King Jungle stopped by the Gale Force. Is now ADR in a lot of trouble. He's going to try and get the BKB off. does manage to do so as Monkey King currently still fighting against the Sven. He's winning it though thanks to his own Satanic lifesteal, and they might just get Kostabila down. He's gonna drop, and along with them goes the Rapier. Davo trying to at least make anything out from this fight, trying to salvage it. They might get Xiao Bao from this, but he's got the 18% damage resist. Not gonna be enough. Maybe it will. No, the Echo Slam is gonna put a stop to that kill attempt. There's gonna be now a buyback from Davo right back into the thick of it here, as they've lost ADR, who did recover the Rapier and will then re-drop it. Davo, who just bopped back here, set to die back to Ame with the Rapier equipped, and that's going to be 5 heroes dead, 4 dead for LGD, but more with the buybacks. Very likely GG here. Until he has it, there's just no way, and LGD, there's only going to be an Ember and a Mirana. It's you know, no abilities, no ultis with them, plenty of damage. They're going to make the safe play and look for the Megas first. Might think that there's more buybacks are coming. But I think, dare I say, that they have this game.
I dare say so as well. I'd be very upset if they didn't, in fact.
Yeah, we'll see. SG, they've got a tendency to play things very patiently.
Nice dodges.
There's a good dodge from ADR with BKB active. Will find the kill onto Y. And in fact, Ame taking a lot of damage. Full heal. Satanic has him good to go. Shackle Shot only finds the 2 wagons. Everything but the Axe Shard. There's a Basher, by the way, now finished for Xiao Ba. Everyone else from LGD will jump into the pit. It's a 5v4, but they're not going to be able to get in the rush fast enough, as they will cancel Blink Dagger of Davo. There's Beyond now looking for the jump on in. Has managed to find one. He's got the Shard online now as well. Echo Slam into everything. He's going to refresh. A second one on Kostabila, and he's pushed by the Gale Winds to his death. Kips dead for 100 seconds. They're going to finish up King Jungles. Ame with a triple kill here. GG is dropped, and LGD take the 2-0 win. SG, if they wanted to get into the playoffs here, it's going to have to depend on other matches that is going to be out of their control. And a rampage for Ame to end things off.